Well, I have been putting off going through some things, organizing things. I have been rearranging a little bit here and there, but with me working, I kind of haven't been home much. And I think I just seen a mosquito fly by. Anyway, I haven't been home much, so I recently had to drop my job due to some personal reasons at home. I can't work at this minute. But anyway, gosh, I don't know why I keep talking on and on. I'm still kind of nervous when I do this, though. I don't, again, looking into a camera and knowing that I'm talking through a lens and not seeing people there, it's kind of weird to me, I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to act like I'm talking to a person, like somebody's actually physically standing there, but it's still not working for me. Anyway, so I keep saying anyway. I have some laundry that I need to get switched over. I've been working on that today. So I'm gonna switch that over. So this is kind of like spend the day with me. So here we go. Those of you who have seen my previous cleaning videos know that I have cleaned this before. This is from my laundry soap and my softener. Oh, by the way, if you see this, got burnt at work. It was pretty bad, disgusting. It hurt. So I have cleaned this before. I'm going to have to clean it again. I'm not going to do it right now. I just don't feel like it. But I am going to take all of my towels that I just got done washing and throw all of those over here in this dryer next to me. But first I have to empty the dryer. The dryer is full. I think I need a new basket. This one's cracking. Still holding up. But if you're tight on money, you know how it is. These are actually the clothes from my job that I have to return. So I figured I'd give them a good wash. I have to get some cleaner for my washer too, because I can see some buildup around the rim of the tub. I do bleach all of my towels, no matter if they are color or not. I still bleach all of them. Bleach to me is just a clean smell, so knowing that we're taking showers and these are what we are drying off with, I want them to be as clean as possible, so these get bleached. When I bleach them, I just pushed my washer. When I bleach them, they do not get a different color, honestly. I just use a little bit of bleach, and I also use this Lysol laundry sanitizer, 0% bleach, so that helps too. Kind of feels like I have to jump down into my washer because I'm so short. Especially with the baby socks. Washing baby socks is a chore in itself. Just because I have to keep jumping down here into the washer to get them. And she's empty. Had a little straggler here fall onto the floor, but shake it off and throw it in, and I think it's fine. As you can see, all of my laundry soaps I keep up there. Down below there is a drawer that I can keep them in, but sometimes Scarlett, my baby, is in this area and I don't want her opening that drawer and getting into that stuff. I always put my dryer, if I do towels or blankets or anything, I put it on the heavy duty setting with the very dry setting and then just let it go. And if my load is not dry with that round, then I'll just take it for another round to dry it. So let's move on. So this is something I've been dreading doing. It is mine and my partner's bedroom, along with that crib over there for Scarlett. She's been sleeping in her playpen, and we have been sleeping in the living room, on the couches, floor, whichever, because it's cooler out there. It is summertime, and I cannot sleep if I'm hot. So if it's warm outside, the window's right here, even keeping that open at night, majority of the time with a fan in it don't help at all. I hate to sweat. I hate being hot at night. I cannot sleep. I toss, I turn. I'm up all night. Don't get enough sleep. So we've decided that we were going to start sleeping in the living room with the air conditioner. It's nice and cool. I can breathe at night. But it is time to change all of that. It's time to... This has turned into like a dumping ground, okay? So I'll do laundry. Sometimes I won't get to it right away, and I hear fireworks outside going. It's the day after the 4th, so our clean clothes will get dropped right here on the bed, and it's like a catch-all. We don't sleep in here right now. We're going to, and I'm going to change that. We are going to start sleeping in here again, and that is a goal of mine. I don't really like sleeping in the living room. I like it kind of just because it's cooler in there, but we can figure it out and get some cool air going in here too. So kind of embarrassed showing this room. I've done nothing with it. Working all the time. If I'm not working, I'm taking care of the main house, the kids, the baby, cooking, cleaning, grocery shopping, running people back and forth to work. We're down to one vehicle. I had to sell my vehicle because there was some problems with it. So I'm currently looking for another vehicle for myself. So we have 2 vehicles at home. I have all of my children here, and there's mosquitoes in here. I always tell my kids, keep that door shut, but if you have kids, you know they don't know how to keep a door shut. So we get, mosquitoes in and out of the house, which sucks. Here I am itching a mosquito bite. Anyway, I done lost my train of thought. So that's how it is, I guess. I have 5 boys, 1 girl. My oldest boy works, and he is kind of hanging out here with us right now until he gets into a place. And he has a vehicle, but his vehicle is not legal yet. So he just got his first paycheck. So now he's able to get his vehicle legal. He'll have his own way to work. My partner has his vehicle. He has his own way to work. And I don't have my own vehicle, so I will soon. I always make sure of it. I always make things happen no matter how bad they are. I always figure it out. And that's kind of what I learned from growing up, is you always find a way. So, and this is finding my way with this bedroom, trying to get it cleaned up. So, oh, by the way, I'm down 10 pounds. I lost 10 pounds. And I didn't see it, and I still don't see it. But the scale does. And my pants that did not fit me, they can see it because they can fit perfect. They fit me perfect. And I'm pretty stoked. I'm seeing changes. And the only thing that I've done is changed my eating habit, and I had a job. So that to me is like, okay, keep moving. Don't sit on the couch all day, dreading your life away, worried about your size. I'm a thick woman, girl, lady, whatever you want to call me, and I get depressed. I get depressed because of my weight, and I just kept seeing it go up and up and up and up, and I'm at my heaviest I've ever been in life. And if you're at that point in your life too, don't think negative about it. The more you think negative, the more you will stay the way you are. You need to think of the possibilities of life. Kind of research what you could possibly do naturally to lose your extra weight if you're wanting to do that. I'm not telling you to lose weight. I told myself that I feel like I need to lose it because I have 5 kids. I have 5 boys and I have 1 girl, and my youngest is 1.5 years, and I need to be able to keep up with her. And I noticed before I'd gotten that job, before I was, physical all the time, I couldn't keep up with her outside. I had to have my other kids run after her. I don't want that. I have been the one that has always taken care of my kids and always ran after them as they're growing up and they're little. I'm older now, almost 40 years old. I'm overweight. I was not physically active, so I wasn't able to do much of anything outside with her. And it was always having somebody else run after her. And I don't want her to grow up like that. So I want her to have the same opportunity with me being with her and by her side as all of my other kids did. So this is my chance to change myself and turn myself around and be able to possibly live longer than I could if I didn't get healthy. So yeah, anyway, rambling on again, but let's get to this dumping ground mess. These clothes right here are part of my job that I had. I was a chef, line cook, whatever you want to call it. I'm not going to say where, but I have to return these. So I have to fold them, bag them up. They don't have to be pretty. I just at least have to return them. So maybe I should just speed this up for you guys so you don't have to sit here and watch me slowly fold everything and go through things. So hang on for the ride, because here we go. I have to go get my other clothes that go with these. Actually, I'm just gonna go put these with my pants that go with these, so they all stay in one place and I can get them bagged up and back to where they belong. So this right here was made for me. Actually, all of us grandchildren got one of these. It's a little pillow. My grandpa passed away a few years back, and it says it's made with flannel, like pajama bottoms. I don't think these were his. I believe some of them were made with his actual personal pajama bottoms, but pattern reminds me of him, and it says hugs from grandpa. But yeah, I thought that was pretty neat. So I want to kind of keep this to the side so I can actually put it up somewhere. I have this bag full of stuff that I just haven't done anything with. Gifts for Mother's Day, bath bomb, card. Some of you may think these are ugly. But they're girl shoes, and I'm not really... Oh, look. We have a surprise visitor. It's a little cow with a little sheep. These are my knickknacks, and I've had these for years. These ones specifically, they're my first knickknacks. So I definitely want to find a spot for those. These shoes, I don't know what I'm going to do with them. So toss them out there and figure it out later. curling iron. I haven't used a curling iron in forever. I actually had somebody curl my hair. First time been curled in years. Plane ticket for my first ride on a plane, first flight. First and only flight. I have not seen this camera in forever. I don't even know how it got in there. I don't know what the quality is of this either. I cannot remember, but it's an old one. It's a Samsung Digimax A50. I guess I'm gonna have to get some batteries, kind of check it out and see what I can do with this. Maybe I can use this for my YouTube channel. Anyway, I've got all these little knickknacks. Cows, I think they're cute. I love little cows. Some teddy bears. You can tell by the color they're pretty old. I'm just gonna leave these in here for now. And that way they're all kept together and I can put them somewhere. This will have to go to the bathroom. This will be my bag of stuff that I know I have to put somewhere. So I'm gonna put this in here too. Camera. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of go a little bit at a time. In my brain, I start in one area, and if I take something out of that area into another room, I start cleaning things in that room that I see out of place, and then whatever I take out of that room into another room, I start in that other room. So it's so weird. I don't know why my brain does that, but I'm kind of like a back and forth person. So cleaning takes me a while, and that's the reason why. I start in one room, I go to another, I do a little bit in that one, go to another, and it's kind of like a back and forth type of process. And if you're like that, don't worry. You're not alone. It's not anything that hasn't been done before. So let's keep moving, because I'm kind of at that point where I don't have like full motivation, but I have motivation, and I really, really want to get this done. And if you cannot tell, this sheet here was used a few times when we went to a park, to a beach, whatever, and had to sit on the ground. We just took the sheet with us, and it got pretty stained up, along with, you know, Scarlett being in here whenever we're in here at any point in time, and her eating her snacks or her having a drink, and she spills it on the sheet, and even bleach won't get it out. If you see something flying around, that is a mosquito. I don't know. I think I'll keep this. This is a dress. I'm not a dress type of person, but there's certain colors and prints that I like, and some of you might think that this is gaudy, but I like it. And it's kind of like, what do you call those? A muumuu. It's big and flowy, but it's very light material. So I think I'm gonna hang this up. Some parts for our truck. Well, my partner's truck, our truck, whichever. The boys' hoodie. I don't know why it's in here. Well, yes, I do. It's in here because when I did laundry, I just tossed it all in here when I couldn't get to it. A hammock has not been put up yet. This bed is a king size, I believe. Yeah, it's a king size bed, so it's pretty big. So whenever I make this bed, I have to lay over the bed, or, you know, run 10 miles to the corner of the bed just to put the sheet on. So this has to be cleaned. Anybody else have to smell clothes? Don't worry, they're not underpants. It's just a shirt. Try not to knock you guys over in the process. I guess some dirty clothes have been thrown up here too from my partner. Mail, packaging, just everything. It's like a catch-all spot. If you don't use something and you kind of keep it closed off from everybody, it just becomes a catch-all spot. So another thing that I do is I drink these drinks for some carbonation. There are some waters that are flavored that I cannot drink, and but I found that it says sparkling ice caffeine. I have to have caffeine. I mean, I don't have to. My brain tells me I have to. So these are sparkling ice caffeine, watermelon lemonade, and zero sugar with vitamins and antioxidants. And it has 5 calories and 0 carbs. It has vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin B6, vitamin B12. It just has a bunch of things in it that I think are helpful for me. And it got me off of pop because I was an avid, I drank pop all the time. I'm talking like multiple 20 ounces a day, if not going through a whole 2 liter a day. So I cut out pop. It has the carbonation, it has flavor, and it keeps me hydrated. So I definitely need to buy more sheet sets for this, and eventually I'll get to it. I don't mind using stained up sheets, but I would really like to have a nice new, not stained up sheets, stained up from, whether it's shoes on the bed, or, the kids coming in here and getting on the bed with their shoes, or Scarlett being in here with her snacks and her drinks and spilling them everywhere, and it's all over the place. It is what it is. It's not a huge deal to me. Things happen. When you have kids, you don't exactly, I should say, let me rephrase that. When you have kids, not everything's going to stay clean. Your house is lived in. If people want to talk about the way your house is, then they don't need to walk through your door. So that's how I've lived life. And to me, if your house is pristine every day, I'm talking no dust, no nothing, no toy out of spot, that house is not lived in. My house is lived in. My house has family belongings, toys, kids, snacks, snack wrappers in their bedrooms or whichever, my house is lived in. It's not disgusting. It don't stink. It's not full of rotten food. I take care of my house. My kids do clean. They don't clean every single day, but when they clean, they clean. And they're kind of getting more into there goes it. Mosquito. I'm not going to be able to catch it. Anyway, when they clean, they clean. They do have chores. Sometimes they won't do them. Sometimes they will. That's when... Jeez, oh Pete's. That's when I step in and I will do them. I mean, I'm home. I'm home now. So things are going to get done around here. Things are going to get organized. Things are going to get sorted out, gotten rid of, put back into their place. So that is what I'm trying to do today with you guys. Let me turn you around. Over here is Scarlett's corner, and In Scarlett's corner, her crib is full of things. So, she cannot reach anything on that shelf. And by the time she's able to reach anything on that shelf, she will be in her own little area. So, we're not too worried about that shelf being there right now. I thought about honestly kind of moving her bed down this way and moving some things off of the wall so that it's a safe sleep spot for her. So I think honestly before I do put her back in here, that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to take her crib and move it down. We took our TV out of here because we weren't sleeping in here, so we're letting one of the boys use it. So things need to get swapped around. I don't know if I'm going to swap around her crib tonight or wait for my partner to get home from work tonight and then we'll do it tomorrow. He has tomorrow off. So I'm sitting here sweating, which it's okay to me. I'm just going to take these off. I'm supposed to have them on throughout the day, but I got to give my eyes a break once in a while. Let my eyes breathe. All right, back at it. I think Scarlett's waking up. I'll be back. Okay. Okay, so now I have Scarlett's crib completely cleared out. I do not put any stuffed animals in here with her. The only thing she has is her sheet, the mesh lining that's approved, baby approved for sleeping in cribs, so that she don't get her little feet, arms stuck in these slats here while she's sleeping. And moving on to the next thing. Okay, seems how Scarlett will not be in this crib tonight. I am going to bag up all of her stuffed animals. I want to throw them in the washer, get them all washed because they've been sitting there for a little while. And put the bag, just sit the bag in there for now and put her blankets, her pile of blankets in there. I swear I have a million baby blankets. I love soft blankets and she does too. So this isn't even half of what she has. Well, I have a bag right here. I'm gonna bag these stuffed animals up and set them in her crib for now. I want to get one of those nets that hang in the corner to put all of her stuffed animals in. This is all stuffed animals. This one I always sell. It's nice later. We have to play with it, so she doesn't want to play with it. This is not supposed to. I'm going to get that one there. These all together. You go there. This stuff right here. And you have to wash this one here. And this one up. This time. Balloons. Trash. Very. Okay, that room is basically, well, not that room. That area is basically pretty much as clean as I'm going to get it, but here's the other area I have to work on. Next. Voila, the closet. It's just mainly clothes that I have to go through and some organization, hang clothes back up. All of those hangers have clothes for them. They're just right there. If you can't see. Right there, mine. And right there, my partner's. And important papers and things like that. But so far, I have done this area. Well, not that. Cleaned up the floor a bit. Just have all that to go through. And then I'll be done with this room. But I don't think I'm going to be able to finish it tonight, unfortunately. It's pretty late, and I do need sleep tonight, as you can't tell. So, stay tuned for the next video, and thank you for hanging out with me. And if you do not know my name yet, I am Jessica, and I am a mom of 6, 5 boys, 1 girl. And this is my life.